What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome back to another episode of Doghouse TV.
Yes, sir.
It's the kid, Manny Pierre, Study King's Photography. Check me out. And of course, I got my dogs with me.
You already know, man. It's your boy GK Titter. Follow me on social media. GK Films Official, you dig?
Yo, it's Chima. What up?
What up?
What up?
And we want to welcome y'all to season 2
Season 2
of the Doghouse.
We back.
Back like we never left.
Better than ever.
Better than ever.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we got better topics.
Yes, sir.
More topics.
Yes, sir.
We got more content. We got everything for y'all in season 2. Alright, so tonight, what you guys want to talk about tonight though?
What about that little Nas X joint?
Oh, Nas X joint.
Are we talking about the sneaker or just him in general?
Let's talk about everything. Alright, so the whole sneaker thing. Alright, so for those that don't know, Lil Nas X, he dropped a video called Montero, and in the video he doing a lot of suggestive things that we're not going to talk about right now. But to accompany the video, he teamed up with Mischief, I guess like a
sneaker boutique.
Right. Well, like a sneaker company, and they released what they call a Satan sneaker, right? The Satan shoes, and of course it's causing a big stir on social media. Everybody going crazy about it. So, what do y'all think about this Satan shoe that's going around right now?
I'll start it off by saying the Air Max 97s are like one of my favorites.
They crashed it.
And I'm mad that that is getting all this drama, because that's only going to raise the prices for the regular joints that I want. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the sneakerheads out there. But that's my only thing. My biggest thing is when a celebrity does something on a sneaker, the prices just jack up. And that's kind of annoying for me.
Like when Nelly did the Air Force One joint. And the prices skyrocketed for no reason.
Like $60 before that.
Right. And nothing called that joint. Right. Like, come on.
Yeah. So,
but what do you think about the actual shoe though? Like, the whole controversy behind it.
It's my favorite. I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
That colorway is crazy.
The colorway is crazy.
Red and black's my favorite colors. Period.
Okay. This makes sense being a Bulls fan.
I'm a Miami Heat fan. I love Red and Black.
Heat fan.
Yeah. But the whole controversy, to me, I just feel like it's more of a reach for controversy, because controversy sells. So, what's interesting about those sneakers that there's only I think 666 pairs or whatever, which I'm like, nah, that's kind of BS, because I know they got more pairs than that. But
nah, they got 666 pairs, and they selling for $1,018 each.
I'm surprised they ain't selling for $666.
Right. Now, what are you doing? 1018 for the scripture, the Luke 1018.
Luke 10, yeah.
Oh,
that's why they cost
I ain't even picked that up.
Yeah.
Right. What I feel about it, I just think, like I said, controversy, and controversy sells, and he's creating a brand around a narrative he's trying to paint.
What's that narrative you think that he's trying to create?
The whole how the church treated him when he was younger. That's what I'm getting from it. I could be wrong, but I feel like he's just saying, like, screw you to all people who are sensitive to that matter, while telling his story about how he grew up and everything like that, and he's attaching a brand to that, so it draws people to wanting to get the shoes and wanting to know more about him, and it's trendy. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it.
What you think, Richie?
Man, look, dude made some custom sneakers, and I think it was really for attention. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put
absolutely for attention.
You gonna
100%.
Whatever backstory you want to put on there. I think recently I just saw him sit down with Gail. And, you know what I mean? So obviously whatever he set out to do worked. So
did you watch the whole joint?
I did not watch the whole joint. I think I've seen like a little clip, and it is what he set out to do is actually working. Every bit of backlash that has come from him doing these sneakers, he knew was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like he was probably like, wait till they see this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think he needed to do that though?
Yeah, Lil Nas X trash, bro.
I don't know.
He whole trash.
I don't know that. What's that song? I can't even think of the
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
Okay, but yo, check this out though.
That did numbers.
Correct, but here's the thing about Old Town Road. He had the first song, and it didn't have Billy Ray Cyrus on it.
Right.
The one with Billy Ray Cyrus is the one that really popped.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a crossover joint, hip hop and country music,
And
which has always
and
worked.
remember too, the country charts didn't want that song on it.
On that song.
So it already was picking up steam from that. Like,
Right.
ooh, why can't
Right.
black people do? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Whatever that was.
Indeed.
So, has Lil Nas X proven that he could really make a song? The answer is probably no. I think no, because he had a song after that, and I forgot what the song was. It started with
Nobody
P.
knows. Nobody knows.
All right, and
So you feel like the whole thing's just a gimmick?
most definitely was a gimmick.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you. So, me personally, I thought the dude was a weirdo from day one. And before the Alphabet Gang get on me, I don't mean because he's queer or whatever. It's just before I found out he was queer. Like I didn't even know that dude was gay. And from day one, I was like, yo, this dude, I could tell he's the type that do things just to get attention. I could tell
he was rocking the cowboy boots and everything.
I mean, I don't know me. I guess it was. I don't know. Like I said, I just felt like from day one he just wanted attention. That's what I feel like. And people that want attention like that, they'll do anything to get that kind of attention.
Indeed.
And that's what I thought it was from day one. So when this whole thing happened, I was like, yeah, he just took it to the 100th level, but it's to get attention.
Right.
100% for attention. And then, like you say, he talked about his backstory, saying that as a teenager, he felt like he couldn't come out because of his sexuality and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, son, you 21. He's 21 years old, right?
21.
So when Obama took office, he was 9 years old. He was 9 when Obama took office, right? And that's significant because when Obama took office, Obama came and he was a big proponent for LGBT rights and everything, and and even back then, you started seeing that stuff in cartoons and all, like the whole LGBT, right. There was a big push 12 years ago, to make, the LGBT community feel as welcome to everybody else. So for him to say, when I was a teenager, I felt this and that, and maybe he did feel that, but he's not some kind of like a martyr for LGBT rights or whatever like that. Like, come on, like you were 9 when this whole push started. So
and also we weren't looking for it.
We weren't.
We're in a pandemic right now, and people are dying. So we're not worried about that. Families, why your story isn't so unique.
It's not.
It needs to be told at this moment. Because he made a reference on one of his Twitter rants. He said something about us minding our business, and I was thinking to myself, like,
right. Like,
we were minding our
right,
business.
We was chilling. Wasn't nobody out for Lil Nas X? Wasn't nobody out for Lil Nas X. If anything, he was being embraced for coming out. Like everybody was loving for that. Like, wasn't nobody coming at
Brittany Griner, the
NWA,
yeah. So I mean, look, at the end of the day, your man was looking for some attention,
and he got it.
And it went along with the video that he did.
Right. Which I never saw, and I don't plan on watching that video.
I didn't see the video. I saw a clip from the video because here's proof. Because he was trolling on Twitter.
Right.
In his apology. And so, I was reading up on it because I knew we was going to chop it up about this a little bit. And it's like, all right, dude. But I got a question for y'all, though.
What's up?
What y'all think about the whole Nike suing part? Because let's talk about the sneaker.
Okay.
All right. Because the shoe is a classic shoe.
97.
A lot of people love that shoe.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
sir.
honestly, if you just got a regular black and red pair from afar, people gonna be like, oh, yo, hold on. Has he got the sneaker joints on? Now, I think the black and red Air Max 97s, it's gonna be like all black Air Force Ones. Like, hey man, you're not supposed to wear those.
I mean, I don't think so. Because one of the biggest things, what the Satan shoe, whatever, it got that pentagram on it though.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying from afar.
And you can't.
From afar, if somebody was wearing those at the airport, you'd be like, You gonna look.
I mean, of course you're gonna look.
You gonna look. You're gonna be like,
of course.
It's those the demon shoes or something.
Right. Now here's my take on it though. Alright, so first of all, when the whole thing popped off, right, you had a lot of people going crazy. Oh, Nike is coming out with these same shoes. Oh, I'm so glad I never wore Nike before. I'm not gonna support Nike, you know. And these are, of course, people that, you know, that wore Nikes to cut their, you know, more than long kind of things. They weren't people that actually bought Air Max, whatever.
Yeah.
So everybody was in a frenzy about Nike, you know, saying that Nike supports all this stuff, whatever. Then the next day, Nike put out a statement like, "Nah, we ain't got nothing to do with what they talking about. We don't endorse it. We don't support it. That's something that they're doing." And then people saying, "Oh, well, if Nike don't shut them down, then it's like them supporting it because they're not doing anything against it."
Right.
It's not much they can do against it though, right? So of course, so now Nike had decided to sue. Sue for what? Right, so here's the thing, right? There is nothing illegal about buying a product and then reselling that product. That is absolutely 100% legal. 100% legal.
The resale game for sneakers is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You know, and the fact that they customize the shoe, you know, people do that all the time.
All the time.
Honestly, I feel like Nike suing them is going to hurt the sneaker industry in one area, in that whole customize and resale market, because what's going to end up happening is there's a lot of independent people, just people in general, who will take a shoe, customize it, and then resell them. It's like, okay, well, what are the rules of engagement with this? You know what I mean? So how much of this lawsuit is going to affect that market, we gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at it right now, and Nike just won. And Mischief is.
Well,
ordered.
I knew that they ordered
They halt the fulfillment of that, so all the orders, like, they have to stop making.
but they already sold out.
Right, they already sold out.
They sold 665 pairs, so there's only one pair left.
It says a judge's ruled Mischief stopped fulfilling orders for its same shoes.
And it's a temporary restraining order, so the case hasn't been tried yet. It's just a temporary order. But they've already sold all except for one pair has been sold already. So
Yeah.
but my take on it is as such. I do not think that Nike should win this suit. Period. Because like G was saying, there is a whole resale market out there, customization market out there, where people buy sneakers or buy whatever, customize them and then sell them. So if Nike wins this, then that's going to shut down that whole industry.
Saying, like, how it's
and then
gonna
also
affect
look at
that.
people like look at sites like eBay. What's eBay going to do? But eBay is all about people selling their stuff. You know, so people sell Nikes on eBay. People sell iPhones on eBay, Apple, like whatever.
Well,
it's going to shut everything down.
Let's narrow it down some. So Nike, it's not that they trying to stop resale. They're suing Mischief for trademark infringement.
But that's not trademark infringement. It is not.
Why isn't it?
Because it's not trademark infringement because they bought the sneakers from Nike. These are actual Nike
So
that they bought.
they
So they can do whatever they want with it.
Right,
Yes,
that's
they
right.
are real.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So it is not copyright infringement.
Oh yeah, they're gonna lose that. They're gonna lose that.
Yeah, because you know, at the end of the day, I'm anti-Satan, so I don't want to see the shoes.
Of course not.
Honestly,
Of course not.
Right? But what does that whole thing mean? Like something Killer Mike said. Right? Killer Mike said that when one of his friends came up to him and said, "Hey man, the Ku Klux Klan is having a rally. What we gonna do about it?" And Killer Mike was like, "Absolutely nothing. They have the right to peacefully protest,
Indeed.
right? Because if you infringe on the Ku Klux Klan's right to peacefully protest, then they're going to be able to infringe on your right to peacefully protest." And when I looked at it that way, I was like, "Oh, wow, he has a point."
He absolutely has a point.
So if if Nike stop Mischief from
The creative process.
the creative process on that one sneaker, then that's going to make it where everybody who's in that market won't be able to do that. And so I don't.
And a good point that Mischief had was, so 2 years ago, Mischief, they released a Jesus shoe.
Them
With
joints
the
were
same
hard,
97s, and those were crazy. Right, they were crazy. And they brought that up in the suit, like, hey, we did the Jesus shoe 2 years ago. Y'all ain't sue us over that.
Yeah.
So like you
But I
can't
guess
pick and choose.
It's because of all the negative
Indeed.
backlash.
Of course,
Obviously.
Of course.
But
That's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope, and it's just a precedent.
At the same time, Nike could be doing this in a way that not so much that they think they're gonna win,
But this is so that they're doing something.
to show that they're doing
Yes.
something, right?
Yes.
So in that behalf, okay, yeah, that's pretty smart. Number one, to show that they're doing something. Number two, you can take mischief. You know, they'd have to spend a lot of money to defend themselves.
And that's what Lil Nas was saying that that you know that
He
he
gonna
gonna go
go
broke
broke.
trying to
Yeah.
you know, which I don't understand because all you gotta do is create a GoFundMe and you know he'll
Right,
make-
but they're not suing Lil Nas X though.
No,
Yeah,
they
he's
just
not
own the
involved in
shit.
that shit. Yeah.
So you know, Nike is doing this to save face. I don't know if they really doing it because they actually believe that they're going to be able to win. You know, big companies do stuff like that, and in that matter, then hey, I'm all for it. You know,
Play the game. You gotta play the
I
game.
play the game.
But
So-
just to cap it all up, like you said, you know, I do not endorse these sneakers whatsoever. I do not believe in anything these sneakers stand for. However, I do believe in their right to create these sneakers and create whatever sneakers that they want to make.
Yeah, so-
I mean that's their right to do so, and I don't think that right should be infringed on. I mean, I think that we as believers, we have the idea of it's our job to go out there and to change the whole world, or to make the world, the world, to make the world Christian. That's not our job. Our job is to bring people out of the world, not to stop the world from being the world. Because the world's going to be the world. So let them do what they want to do. Like,
Yeah, it's
you
what
want
we
to
do.
sell your sneakers, then go ahead.
Bet.
You know.
On to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one. What we got next? What we got next?
A little theme.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.